Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone. We are from MBA 1111C Group 2. My name is Cihan Rafiqa Binti Abd Rashid and my student ID is 2025871312.
Hello everyone, my name is Munira Hana Maisara Binti Muhammad Jamil and my student ID is 2025815814.
My name is Naila Atira Binti Arif and my student ID is 2025284686.
My name is Idina Izzati Binti Samsul Anwar. My student ID is 2025870324.
In this video, we will discuss about some questions from Chapter 3 and Chapter 4 which are compound interest and annuity. Now let's move on to the question.
For part A, question number 1. This question is from Chapter 3 which is compound interest. The question requires us to determine which option is more financially beneficial for Melda, whether to buy the new camera now or to save her money first. Before we start the calculation, we know that there are three formulas in this chapter. The first formula is S equals to P bracket 1 plus I bracket to the power of N. The second formula is S equals to R bracket 1 plus I bracket to the power of N minus 1 divided by I bracket. The last one is A equals to R bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus I bracket to the power of negative N divided by I bracket. So let's solve this question together. So for option A, first we identify the value. The principal P is 1000. The annual interest rate R is 0.06. The number of compounding periods per year M is 12 and the time T is 2 years. Since it's monthly compounding, the interest rate per period I is 0.06 divided by 12 and the total number of period N is 12 times 2 which is 24. So in this question, we use formula S equals to P bracket 1 plus I brackets to the power of N. Substituting the value, we get S equals 1000 bracket 1 plus 0.06 divided by 12 bracket to the power of 12 times 2, or you can just use 24. Calculating that, the total amount S come out to 1127 ringgit and 60 cents. So next for option B, the principal P is 6500 ringgit. The annual interest rate R is 0.06, the compounding periods per year M is 12 and the time T is 2 years. So S equals to 6500 ringgit bracket 1 plus 0.06 divided by 12 bracket to the power of 24. So after calculating this, the total amount comes out to 7326 ringgit and 54 cents. Now, if the camera costs 1000 ringgit plus 6500 ringgit, the total cost is 7500 ringgit. So the shortfall or the difference between the cost and her saving is 7500 ringgit minus 7326 ringgit and 54 cents. And finally, we got the final answer is 173 ringgit and 46 cents. And now we at the last part where we compare the two options to see which one is better for Melda between option A or option B. Option A is more financially beneficial for Melda. If she borrow 1000 ringgit, she only needs to pay back 1127 ringgit 16 cents, which means the extra cost is just 127 ringgit 60 cents. Meanwhile, for option B, her saving grow to 7326 ringgit 54 cents, which is still not enough to buy the camera. She would need to add 173 ringgit 46 cents, which is more than the extra cost in option A. So in conclusion, it is better for Melda to buy the camera now using the personal loan. It is because this option makes her spend less overall compared to saving first.
For question 2, we have to decide which option is better for Mr. J. Ibrahim. First situation is he have to sell now and invest. Situation 2, he have to wait for 2.5 years and sell later. First, if Mr. J sells the land today, we have to use formula S equal to P in bracket 1 plus I close bracket the power of N, which is S is the future value, P is the amount he can invest, which is 8700 ringgit, I is R over M, R is the interest, which is 0.035 over M is the compounded monthly, which is 12. Close bracket the power of N is M times T, which is 12 times 2.5 years, we can get 13. So the final answer is 949,433 ringgit and 85 cents. If Mr. J wait for 2.5 years and sell later, he can get 1,010,000 ringgit. In conclusion, Mr. J should wait for 2.5 years and sell the land later because the future value for the land will be higher than sell it now, which is higher by 16,566 ringgit and 50 cents.
So now I will be explaining question number 3. The question tells us that Adwa deposited 9,200 into his savings account. This amount becomes our P. He earns 4.1% interest per year and the interest is compounded quarterly, meaning the interest is calculated 4 times a year, so our M equals to 4. The total saving period is 5 years, but we need to separate the first 3 years before he added a new deposit. A. Calculate the total accumulated amount in Adwa savings account when he turns 25 years old. To do this, we use the compound interest formula. S equals to P times bracket 1 plus I power n. Now substitute the values. S equals 9200 times open bracket 1 plus 0.041 over 4 close bracket to the power of 12. After calculating this using a calculator, we get S equals to 10,397 ringgit and 62 cents. This is the value of Adwa savings after 3 years. After 3 years, Adwa add another 7,000 ringgit to his account. So now we combine the amount he already has with a new deposit. So to find the new P, we need to combine 10,397 ringgit and 62 cents and 7,000 ringgit. So the new P will be 17,397 ringgit and 62 cents. This will become our new principal for the remaining 2 years. Using the same compound interest formula, we now calculate the amount for more 2 years. So we need to substitute the values into the formula. S equals 17,397.62 times open bracket 1 plus 0.041 over 4 close bracket to the power of 8. After calculating, S equals to 18,876 ringgit and 47 cents. So that will be our final answer for question A. So now let's move on to question B. Find the total interest earned. To find interest, we use I equals to S minus P, which is our total P is 9,200 plus 7,000 equals to 16,200 ringgit. So we just substitute the values into the formula. Interest equals to 18,876 ringgit and 47 cents minus 16,200 ringgit, and the total will be 2,676 ringgit and 47 cents. And the last question, which is 3C, the answer for that question is Adwa saving will not be enough to cover the 20,000 down payment because he is short by 1,123 ringgit and 53 cents. And that's all for question number 3.
So here I will explain part A, question 1. For question A, we need to find the monthly payment. First, we need to find out how much Saif share is. So we use 5 over 10 times 1.1 million. And the answer we will get is 550,000. This 550,000 is the amount that Saif used for the down payment. Next, we need to list all the information we have. To get the value of A, we minus 550,000 from 1 million, and the answer is 450,000. For P, we need to use 25. 0.042 is our rate, and 12 is our M. To get I, we need to use formula R over M, which is 0.042 over 12. And to get N, we need to use C times M, which is 12 times 25, and the answer is 300. So here, we need to find R. The formula we need to use is R equals to A over 1 minus 1 plus I power of negative N R over I. Next, we put all the information we list into the formula. And the answer we will get for R is 2,425 ringgit and 24 cents. For question B, we need to calculate the interest charge. The formula is I equal to NR minus A. After putting the information into the formula, the interest we will get is 277,572 ringgit. Let's move into question C. To find how much Saif need to pay for the third payment, we use formula S equal to R 1 plus I power of N negative 1 R over I. Here we use 3 for M because Saif need to pay on the third payment. After putting the information into the formula, the result we will get is 7,301 ringgit and 21 cents. Lastly, question D. For N, we use 12 times 5. We get the 5 from the remainder years after he has paid for 20 years, which is 25 minus 20. So we get 60 for our N. The formula we use is A equals to R 1 minus 1 plus I power of negative N R over I. After inserting the information again, the final answer we get is 131,045 ringgit and 7 cents.
For part B, question 2, we have to find how many months Vijay needs to save at least 40,000 ringgit. So the formula we have to use is S equal to R in bracket 1 plus I close bracket the power of N minus 1 over I close bracket. S is 40,000 ringgit equal to R, which is monthly deposit 750 ringgit in bracket 1 plus I is R over M, R is the interest 0.039 over M is the compounded monthly, which is 12 close bracket the power of N, which is the one we have to find, minus 1 over 0.035 over 12 close bracket.
Next, we have to move 750 ringgit to the other side and become 40,000 over 750 side. Next, followed by 0.039 over 12, then followed by plus 1. Then we have to solve the left and the right side at the same time and put log at the front and put the power of N at the front. In bracket 88 over 75 close bracket over log 10 413 over 400 close bracket. It becomes N equal to 49.2641 and equal to 50.